And in today's Health Radar, we're talking turkey, or what could be the lack thereof. While Thanksgiving may be a few months away, you may want to opt for a different main course. A recent bird flu outbreak may affect this year's turkey supply. The recent outbreak has spread to more than a dozen states now, and now more than 3 million turkeys are set to be euthanized, a process which includes thoroughly disinfecting barns. Could take up to 3 months. After that, it takes about 4 months to produce full-sized hens. Smartphones just keep getting smarter. Right now, scientists are working to turn your smartphone into a medical tool like a microscope to help fight diseases in remote parts of the world. Essentially, the phones would serve as portable labs. Pretty cool. It's not always what you drink, but what you drink out of that can make all the difference. A new study from England's University of Bristol finds that the shape of a glass could influence how fast you consume alcohol. Participants drinking from curved pint glasses, finish their drinks faster than people drinking from straight glasses.
All right, thanks a lot, Miranda. We're now going to shift our attention to breast cancer. Nick Tate, Deputy Health Editor at Newsmax.com, joining us to talk about some news about routine screenings and how some doctors now say they don't really save lives. Nick, what's behind all this?
Well, last month, John, the federal medical authorities basically recommended that the federal guidelines stay the same. That those federal guidelines recommend that women over the age of 50 get mammograms every other year as opposed to annually. But the American Cancer Society and other health groups say that women over 40 should begin getting an annual mammogram, and that certain women at risk should be particularly vigilant. The problem here is that these kinds of one-size-fits-all recommendations, I think, with the federal government recommending one thing and advocacy groups recommending another, have really confused a lot of women. And the bottom line is that not all women benefit from routine screening, but clearly some of them do.
So obviously this is a conversation that each woman should have with her own individual doctor, so we'll leave that at that. We also wanted to quickly update everybody because we covered this story about Dave Goldberg, the SurveyMonkey CEO and the husband of Sheryl Sandberg, the Facebook COO. We've now learned that he had an irregular heartbeat, and that may have contributed to his fall, which eventually caused him to die in connection with that treadmill accident.
That's right. Arrhythmia can cause dizziness. It can cause brief moments of lack of balance or lightheadedness or even fatigue and weakness. And the autopsy report that's out today suggests that that may have been the trigger that made him fall, hit his head, and ultimately die. Okay,
so again, there are always dangers involved with exercise a little bit. And just like with the breast cancer issue, always important to have a conversation with your own personal doctor. And if you can't have a conversation with your doctor, you can learn more from Nick by checking out the Baby Boomer Survival Guide, Da Vinci's Baby Boomer Survival Guide. It's available by going to babyboomers711.com. And Nick, as always, great to see you.
My pleasure. Thanks, Sean.
All right, again, you can get the Da Vinci Baby Boomer Survival Guide by going to babyboomers711.com. When we come back, we'll take a look ahead to Mother's Day. Oh yeah, that's Sunday. If you haven't gotten a gift yet, you better get on it. We're going to talk with Frida Birnbaum, the oldest woman to ever give birth to twins. You will not want to miss that. And what would these guys do if their heart was torn in two?